Had a lot of lower back pain. Had for about 9 years since the initial injury. And towards the last 3 to 4 years, I didn't leave the house much at all. Traveled with ice packs, just found myself sitting in a car, and sitting in an airplane was extremely uncomfortable. And so I would have back spasms and suffered back pain from relatively simple tasks like walking or sitting. And it was, I had experienced a lot of discomfort. The weekend that it happened, I was a runner and I felt some discomfort. And then I went to the gym the next day and tried some back exercises that made it really worse. I had ruptured a disc, I'm sure of it, and went to the hospital, and it was really bad. And then I had a back surgery, and I want to say it was about 2010, I think, my first back surgery. In the States, what we call that is failed back surgery syndrome, and it's pretty common, and that had happened to me. I don't know exactly what the root cause of it was. I think there were a lot of contributing factors. Well, I first started with surgeons in the US, and they all wanted to fuse my vertebrae, and I did not want that to happen. I know people that had their vertebrae fused, friends of mine, and one of my friends actually had a total of 13 back surgeries. Then I realized I shouldn't be talking to the surgeons, I should be talking to the patients. The patients can share their experiences. And so I found on the web, the patients could share their stories. And I found that very helpful for me, especially the ones that had both fusion and ADR. I found a lot of the patients were talking about Dr. Clavel. And so I made my decision pretty early on that coming here to Barcelona was the best or better decision for me. Everything here was just very positive, and as was my experience. Dr. Clavel told me right before I came out for surgery that I also had stenosis, and that wasn't diagnosed previously in the US. When I went into surgery, Dr. Clavel said, "You won't feel that pain from stenosis." I didn't believe it, but I woke up the next morning, there was no pain from the stenosis, and I was incredulous. I couldn't believe it. Subsequent to being discharged, I walked, I think it was a total of 16 kilometers in 3 days, and which was a lot thinking about it now, but that's a testament to how good I felt, really. I never thought I was going to be able to walk that much. I was just enjoyed walking through the streets after surgery. It was immediately. It took a few months to heal, and I would say probably 3 months later, I felt like the back pain that I had in my discs was gone as well. It probably took me 6 months total to really feel comfortable, but I think in 3, I was fine. It's much better. I swim a lot, walk quite a bit, and also do bowling. I love swimming, and the week before we came out here, I swam 20 kilometers in the Pacific Ocean. So that wouldn't have been possible before either. My life has done a complete turnaround. I just feel like I have a second life. I get to start over, and I'm much healthier than I was even before the injury. I try not to diagnose people, and I ask them to get a diagnosis. I offer them my experience, but I think for me, and I think for others as well, getting a proper diagnosis is critical first. But the artificial disc replacement that I got with 2 discs being replaced, that solved everything for me. Dr. Clavel gave me that confidence from the research that I had done through patient stories. And we had a consultation call up front, and he told me exactly what mechanical problems were and gave me confidence that he understood how to do the surgery too. I think at the time he said he had done 2,000 surgeries, back and neck, and I'm sure it's much higher now since that was 8 years ago. That those two things kind of, his proper diagnosis plus the number of surgeries he had, the healthcare, the confidence the doctor provided, the work, the surgery itself, and the healing, I was amazed. It was fantastic. Thoroughly, highly recommend it.